Hi, I'm David Hawking, and I'm from Metro Vancouver. People have asked me, why should I compost my food scraps? Why can't I just throw them in the garbage? Because after all, they'll go to a landfill and they'll become part of the soil, right? Well, not quite. Actually, there's a big difference between whether we compost our food scraps or we put them in the garbage. Let's talk first about composting. All right, so we grow some broccoli. We need some broccoli to eat. We grow some broccoli, and when we do that, it absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, from the air around it. The carbon in the broccoli comes from the air around it. Then, when we eat it, we leave some behind, perhaps the stem. And that stem, if we put it into a compost situation, we leave it for delivery to a compost facility, or we put it in our own composter in our backyard, it gradually decomposes and becomes soil. But it also gives off carbon dioxide that goes into the atmosphere. Now, carbon dioxide, that's a greenhouse gas, isn't it? Won't that cause global warming? Well, actually, no. Because that carbon dioxide that's gone into the atmosphere is actually the same carbon dioxide that got absorbed from the air in the first place. So in terms of its effect on the atmosphere, there's none whatsoever. Now, if we compare that to what happens if we throw the food in the garbage. If we throw it in the garbage and it goes into a landfill, and here's the surface of the earth with a landfill right here, it gets covered up. And it has to decompose without oxygen. When it does that, it gives off a gas called methane. And this methane heads off up into the atmosphere. Now, methane, like carbon dioxide, is a greenhouse gas, actually 20 times more powerful than carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide and methane are forming a blanket around the surface of the earth that absorbs some of that heat from the sun. And that blanket is thickening more and more, so that instead of it just being a warming effect, it's now becoming hot. And it's making the earth too hot. So that when we throw our food in the garbage, we're actually turning the planet hotter and hotter. We don't intend to, but that's a result of what we're doing. So my advice, don't throw your food scraps in the garbage, put them in the compost instead.